Mark Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mark Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Goddamn shoes. Yeah. Or he got blown off the toilet.
Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence balance.
Shit, I'm guessing.
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Rob Hedstrom, Bacon, and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're going to see it with the audience. Contents, one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. This. You're going to catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑！喷水了。
So she's going to dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油。
Live! We'll do it
辣椒
live!
面。
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's going to bite into this thing. That's suggestive. It's the water hole. And that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next,
Yeah.
and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs until they paid off my family's 130 pounds or pounds debt. Amy Sophia, 27, felt uncomfortable with the looks she got from strangers for her larger chest and was desperately trying to raise cash for a breast reduction when she had a change of heart. With size 34 double H. You know what double H stands for? Haunted horse. 34 double H, right there. Haunted horse boobs. 34 double H boobs. She turned to OnlyFans for extra cash. But as she grew in popularity, Amy started to see her larger chest in a different light. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You think? Holy crap, look at this. There's the pictures. Holy crap!
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my god.
He just
Grandpa!
lost his mind.
Grandpa! Idiot. Alright.
Hi, Jim.
Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the
I'm
man
not-
that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Our
hold on.
audience on
I'm
our
gonna be
show.
the voice of. I'm gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. I'm glad
The
you
voice
did.
of God returns.
Sent mail inbox pending drafts. Wait, maybe I drafted one, didn't send it. No, all women. Katie, Kelly, Katie 2. So I had a Katie 1 and a Katie 2.
All right.
Melody. Yeah. I was quite the player when I had this phone. I'd be all, hey, baby. There was no iPhone yet, so you go, hey, baby, look at this. Woo! a flip phone. Look at me. Ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. I'm out of here.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire
The Waterhole. I always think I have the whole A-Team song, and then it's like, no, we didn't get booted. We're still on Twitter. What is up, everyone? Happy Tuesday! It's Rhino and Horse, or Horse and Rhino. Another episode of the Waterhole. I see you guys all out there. Yeah, I see the eyeballs. No chat yet. Where's the what the hell is this? From Tyler and the hey fuckers. There, I was just gonna say, where's the hey fuckers? There's the hey fuckers.
The following program
Bye.
is intended for mature audiences.
Darren.
There
Hey,
it is.
I wasn't ready for this. Hold on. Hold on. I've got images. I wasn't ready for this. This is
New
me.
images.
This is me going off script. This is apparently this is Rhino. Rhino's new look. Oh shit. You're gonna run a fucking commercial? Come on, stop it.
But yeah, uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it. All right. Here you go. There's here comes this is Rhino's new look. He's casting for doing a casting call for Sylvester Stallone Cobra reboot. Because crime is a virus and he's the cure. There you go. You'll look great in the reboot,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
Practice saying this line like Stallone would. You're the virus, and I'm the cure. Say that. Come on. This is the casting call. We got agents out they're watching right now. You blow this line, you don't get the gig.
All right.
Don't smile. You're looking at a dirtbag criminal.
All right. Hold on.
Stop.
I got it.
All right. Okay, wait. I'm going to be the casting agent. I'm going to do my line, and then you do the line. You're the virus. I'm the cure. Okay, so I'm the casting agent. Okay, I'm reading my lines.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Hey, man, where'd you come from? I wasn't doing anything wrong.
You're the virus, and I'm the cure. I don't know what that's.
We gotta do this again. One more time. This is like that Jay Stu episode where.
No.
Hey, man, where'd you come from? I'm not doing anything wrong.
Darren's ex-wife has the virus, and there's no cure. Done.
Oh, man.
Fire that man.
You know what's funny? I got the job for the scumbag, and you did not get the job for the Cobra. What's up, Polly, Darren, everybody, my people, Polly's in here.
Polly, what's up, man?
What's up? Hey, Polly.
Welcome to the party, pal.
All right, anyway, that's what you look
Polly,
like.
I
Sylvester
think Polly
Stallone.
got some love on the Rome show today.
Who?
He had a good,
Who?
Polly.
Oh, did
Polly. Yeah.
How, did he get a tweet read? What?
Yeah, it was a tweet about it was perfectly in line with what they were talking about, but it was from like a song, when they played the song.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, good stuff, Polly. Good stuff.
Good job, Polly. Alexa driving back from Barstow. There you go. All right, cool. We got, if you're driving, don't look at Cobra right here.
Hey, I come from a long line of pilots, so
wait, I even got this
honor
for you.
their heritage. All right, dude. All right.
All right, here it is. This is what you were. Wait. God, it's a long clip. Hold up.
Go ahead. I don't shut her.
You bringing the television cameras in here now? Come on, bring it in.
Where's the line?
Can't do that.
Why?
Somebody hasn't clipped this to like 4 seconds with just the line.
Hold on. Yeah, I know, right? That's like, hold on. I'll put it on the screen. This was who you were trying to replace because he's too old.
Oh,
Here you go.
psycho man. I'm a hero. You're looking at a fucking hunter. I'm a hero of the new world.
You're a disease.
Oh, disease.
I'm the cure.
There you go. You're the disease.
All right.
And I'm the cure.
Of the new world.
One more time.
You're a disease. And I'm the cure.
Maybe I should have given you that first, and then you could have.
That's the most melodramatic delivery ever.
Right?
That was terrible. You're the virus, and I'm the cure.
Dude, you missed out, man. You missed out on the 80s.
Come on, man.
When were you born?
84.
84. Okay, so you're too young. 80s were all movies, action movies, and catchphrases. That's all the action movies were. Catchphrases, action. Catchphrases, action. My favorite one is, oh God. Drawing a blank. Plays Apollo Creed. Why am I drawing a blank on him?
Mr. T?
No. Apollo Creed.
Who's Apollo Creed?
Who's Apollo Creed? Come on. He was in Predator. Oh my gosh. He lives in Oregon. I should know this. It's funny because I just pulled his name like 4 or 5 days ago for something else. Oh, come on. And anyway, my wife's Carl Weathers. Thank you. Carl Weathers is in a movie called Action Jackson. And he's got this rocket launcher, and the bad guy's on the edge of this high-rise building. And he goes, he's like, oh, we're having barbecue. How do you want your ribs? And he blows the guy up. I mean, it's like, how would you like your ribs? I mean, these catchphrases were so freaking crazy. Anyway, that's not what thanks for your glasses. You just gave us like 7 minutes of content. Cough button.
You're welcome.
There we go. Got the
Sign
cough
my
button. I
glasses.
need to move that closer. That's too far to reach.
War unban Wells. Yeah.
But everyone had Carl Weathers but me, apparently. Yeah, unban Wells. Ryan was. I did not hear the show today. Ryan was telling me about it, and I was telling him that if I was Wells in the 360, I would have so much more content being talked about because I've got this stuff that I would be doing with burner accounts and everything else to make it obvious that it was still Wells, but it would create content, and if you create show content, they'll go with it. So anyway,
Could you imagine if some clones were that heavily produced? No.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Hawk used to produce a lot. Hell, Hawk, I was in the group of like 5 or 6 people where we would get marching orders 1 hour before the show. Geoff would reach out to me, Hawk would reach out to him, and he'd go, okay, today we're going to talk about Five Guys being really expensive. Think of ways that Five Guys is really expensive. And that's how the whole Five Guys got started. We got marching orders every morning, and I'd start tweeting at the show. I went to go to Five Guys, but my credit got denied, or my second on my mortgage.
Wait. You're saying you were in a super secret intel group of like 4 or 5 people?
Yes.
And Hawk would say, okay, today it's Five Guys?
Yes.
So you were the show within the show. You were the manufactured show within the show.
Well, what was even funnier was when Rome would sit there and go, do you guys like all get together an hour before the show and figure out a topic that you're going to come up with and just start blasting emails at me? Yeah, your producer's in on it, dude. Yes, us and your producer all get together and talk about the funny thing we're going to do and blast you with it. Of course, the producer's the one sliding them all over. Back in the day,
breaking news.
They took a piece of paper in there.
Hit the breaking news.
This is not breaking.
This is huge. This is absolutely breaking news.
It's breaking news for you, But we've talked about this on Wood Scopes. Here you go.
Shit is about to get real.
Thank you.
HollywoodRejects.com has breaking news.
There you go.
Force.
That.
Oh, go ahead.
That is not.
Yeah.
Go for it. No, go
Break
for it.
your own news. Break it.
It's broken. It's been broken.
Oh, all right. Well, it has been.
Unfortunately, we have talked about that before. I have mentioned the secret DMs that we would get marching orders. I can't remember the other ones. 5 guys. I mean, it went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. But yeah. So anyway.
All right.
What else we got? No, just hang on. Rhino, reset what you heard today about Wells. All right. Well, the chat wants to hear it.
Who said that?
Tyler.
Oh,
Just
just
go
that
over
it's
what you-
Unbanned Wells Day.
Yeah, apparently they spent a good portion of the show. Did you listen, Tyler? I didn't, but apparently they spent a good portion of the show trying to get Wells unbanned, which didn't work. But
Wells got half a show of run, and then the second half of the show was just a train wreck of calls in their own ways, which were pretty funny. So it was a good day.
it was. Sounds like I'll have to hit Stucknut. All right. We got to do the NFL recap real quick. I mean, everyone's pretty much watched the games. All right. So we'll save the 49ers, Ravens, Texans. You know, there's nothing to talk about there. What happened should have happened.
There is. Yeah, there is.
I don't think
mean,
there
the
was
Ravens
any
looked.
doubt that game was going to do what it did.
No, it didn't. I mean, like, this would be one of those years if the Ravens don't win the Super Bowl, the best football team in the league didn't win the championship. Like, that's just how I feel. But
they're beatable.
They were rusty, so that's one thing. I think the other thing that's notable is CJ Stroud. Holy shit, dude. The rookie season that guy had, like, it's up there with some of the people that, you know, you think of as some of the greats in the game. So, and even D'Amico Ryans, San Francisco product, what he did as a rookie head coach with the Texans, and a rookie quarterback. So
yeah,
I think that was
Houston
the overall.
Texans. If you know, we talk about I buy stocks and everything else. If I was buying stocks for the next 3 to 5 years, that's a stock that I would buy. That is going to go up. That is a young team. And I read somewhere they got like $78 million worth of cap space. So they can go out and sign some vets and get this thing even fast-tracked faster than it currently is, just building out of the draft. So
and that was kind of the overwhelming story coming out of it is they were just they were so young they didn't realize how good they were, right? Like they were that close to being a championship team. So
and they were garbage last year. They won one game, so and the one game they won, they didn't want to win. Apparently that saved their ass. Talked about that with Stucknut Steve. I think it was on this show, where if they don't win that game, they end up with Young instead of Stroud, and Carolina now has CJ Stroud. So Lovie Smith did them a favor by slipping down to the second draft pick. I still have a cold, people. I'm still dealing with this shit. Gosh, hold on. Oh, man, that's tickle. All right.
Did you just puke in your mouth a little bit?
No.
Oh, I wish we could get a video replay of that.
There was no puke involved. I'm trying to get
not
a tickle
even going to do that.
Scratched.
Okay.
Raiders picked up a new GM today. There you go. Yeah, you guys are keeping the interim head coach from last year. That's actually a good move, which shocks me because it's a Raider move. Usually the Raider moves are usually dumb. So
I'm surprised they did not keep the interim GM as well. So who broke that? Who broke that news there? Good job,
Paulie. There you go.
Paulie
picked up a new GM today. Oh, by the way, real quick at the top, thank you. If I could read my whole thanks, Patton and Grace Emily, for liking the post of the show. Apparently, there's a new algorithm. When we go live, a lot of random people that don't follow us see it and they start liking it. Thank you. And then Vinny Coppola, he and I do follow each other. Thank you for restreaming or retweeting the show or Xing or whatever we call it these days. Rhino is, we got a question from Twitter. From East Bay Troy. Why is Rhino wearing sunglasses? Does he have pink eye?
No, Troy, I do not. Nobody farted on my pillow. I'm going through a sunglasses phase right now. I see the voice of God come on the show. He's always rocking his Pit Vipers. 12 coming on our territory, rocking his pits. So I guess I gotta throw a little sunglasses game in there.
Wow.
It is.
Wow, stunning news.
Troy,
even Michael Jackson,
Troy,
he's enamored with your sunglasses.
Troy, Michael, what's up, Mike? Troy, what are your Warriors gonna do, dude? Steph Curry, can he be on the move? Is he available? Not Troy.
Why would they're not trading Steph Curry?
What do you think, Troy? Maybe?
Yeah, no.
I think guy comes from not washing your hands.
Yeah.
Stuff, yeah.
Cover
Thank you.
arguably the worst movie ever. Says Hamburger 00. Hey, Hamburger 00 Helper.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Or as Rome would say, Hamburger 00 Helper. I remember when Rome started reading my name and everyone's like, it's not 00. It's 00, not 00. And then I would go, well, it's 007. Are you going to correct, the movie? Anyway,
smooth move.
Old news.
All right, so
what do we got tonight? We got weird news.
Hold on. Let's talk
it.
about. We haven't done our football rundown. Let's talk about your Niners. Oh, that's they right. Move on.
By the way, James Bond. That's funny because that's actually a quick question I have for the chat, and the 00 from Helper. It was a good segue, but we're still talking football. All right, so yeah, Niners. I actually am fine with the game because we won. I think that game was beneficial because if they beat Green Bay by 3 or 4 touchdowns, they're a little cocky, they're overconfident. Now they've seen they're vulnerable. They're going to have to focus this week on a very dangerous Lions team with lots of speed. But the Lions sometimes go Lions and give the game away. So I am not worried about. I think that this is definitely a Niner win on Sunday, and then it's a matter of matching up in the Super Bowl. That scares me. I don't know. I'm assuming the Ravens make quick work of KC the way I thought the Bills would. Margot, what happened there?
Hello.
What happened, Margot?
Hello.
I had the Bills winning that game.
Dude, I've got something for Bills Mafia on Thursday in the beef segment, so I'll save it for then.
All right.
But that was brutal.
I thought that was a win. Kansas City looked vulnerable, and then they come in there, your own house, and they kicked your ass.
Kansas City is the Golden State Warriors of the freaking NFL. That's what they are. They have Pat Mahomes. And you're always going to have a chance. Anyways, as for your Niners.
Everyone's rooting for the Lions, by the way. Darren is. I've seen this. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, here's the talk. Here's the local talk. 0-3 without Debo this year.
Yeah.
There's no way Debo's going to be ready for Sunday. If he does play, he's a decoy at best. It's going to be tough. He's not in there for you guys.
I'm actually less worried about Debo, whether or not he plays or doesn't, and more worried if it's raining. Because the other thing is in common is...
Not supposed to.
Brock Purdy does not like throwing a wet football.
Oh, poor baby.
That showed up in Cleveland.
Oh, Brock. Brock, do you want us
I
to
do
dry
believe
your
they
balls
beat...
off?
I'm pretty sure there was a game in the rain where they kicked the Seahawks' ass. And he threw a wet football good enough to beat your asses.
Oh, and his little balls got wet.
Yeah. I tell you right now, if we trade Geno for Brock Purdy, you guys would do it in a heartbeat.
Not a chance.
Yeah,
dude.
they would.
Seattle doesn't
yeah,
want
they
Brock
would.
Purdy.
Yeah, they would.
They wouldn't.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, Geno.
Well, I mean,
they're going to
depends
keep
on-
Geno Smith. He's not even going to make the roster next year.
No.
He's gonna be a
No.
backup.
Pete. Okay, if Pete Carroll was still the coach, they would want no part of Brock Purdy. None.
The coach that just got fired. His opinion matters.
Fired. Stop it.
He got fired.
He didn't get fired.
He got fired. He literally came
They
out the Monday
parted
before and said, "I'm
ways.
going to stay the coach." And then 2 days later, they're like, "We're going a different
We're gonna
direction."
part ways.
That's
Yeah,
fired.
We're parting ways.
That's fired.
No, they parted ways.
That's
Anyways,
fired.
They parted ways.
Fired.
Hey, the Lions, though. Hey, everybody wants to talk. So here's
You know
I'm
what
gonna
they
tell
said?
you.
Hey, Pete, come in the office real quick. We got to tell you something. You're not going to be the coach anymore.
Go home to mommy.
Yeah,
So,
go home to mommy.
Yeah. Oh, I got a new drop for you.
I pity the fool goes home crying to his mama.
Go home to mommy.
See, I got bookended. Go home to mommy. All right. Anyway,
Nice.
let's
Hold on. So
let's
let me
wrap
let
up
me
foot. No, I
finish
know,
my
but wrap it up
damn
so we can move
Niners
on.
day.
All right. Get all your football takes out of the way.
Screw you! I'm gonna make this like a award show, and
Go-
I will sit here and filibuster.
All right. Well,
For 30 minutes.
It's not like I have a mute, but I do. Listen to your feed. See what you're not hearing. Listen to the feed. Because you ain't. Hey, audience, tell him what you're hearing. Never, ever, 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 ever poke the bear that has.
Did you really mute me?
I did, because it's funny.
Wow.
I have the buttons, dude. I have the buttons. And you know what I said? I said, Ryan, you're disease, and I'm the cure. And I hit the mute button. Anyway, go. I will not mute you this time. Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say
Go for it. No, that was a funny bit though. That was funny.
the Lions, dude. Everybody wants to talk about the pass rush not being that great. Well, the Niners get the ball out quick anyways, so pass rush isn't going to be a big factor. So the speed, who's going to be the quicker team? Both teams live on speed, so we will see come Sunday.
They do live on speed, but I think we're a more power team.
I don't think so. Well,
our blocking and running and cutting linebackers, and it's speed, but it's also power. I've seen 3 guys try to get McCaffrey down, and he's dragging them for an extra 3-4 yards. So
that's fair.
But we'll see. You know what's funny? I'd actually rather play it in Detroit. I was thinking about that during the rain. I'm like, man, I'd actually rather play it indoors because that's our receivers, tripping and sliding and stuff. Is like, I'm not a fan.
Listen to what you're saying, dude. That's the problem I have with the Niners. They're divas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you guys can be physical, but you guys are divas.
Yeah.
Like, the conditions have to be
quarterback doesn't like to
right.
football.
Throw a fucking blade of grass in the air.
Yeah.
How's the wind direction?
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
But as
tired,
you say that, we won an ugly game. And
You did. Credit
Divas
to you
usually
guys.
lose those games. In fact, we lose 30 of those games to 0 because apparently we don't do well at coming back in the fourth quarter if we're down by 7 points. Shanahan was 0-30 in that situation. Now we're 1-30. Anyway, who's the 00 helper paying homage to Horse's Handle? ? 00 helper is also known as 00 Steelhead and 00 Salmon. Yeah, 00. There's theories on who 00 is, but we aren't sure.
I'm not sure.
Probably just tweeted a show. My people, watch Haunted 00 Horse with me on Twitch. Dude.
What?
Hold on. This is.
What?
Hold on. I gotta
Horse,
get
you can't stop the show.
Jimmy, Indiana.
Jimmy,
Indiana. My people, watch Haunted 00 Horse with me on Twitch. Polly, I'm not even top billing on our show. You left out the most important person in the show. Cobra. It just says Honda Double a Horse. This is not my show, Polly. This is
That's okay.
our show. No, I'm sticking
No,
up
it's
for
all
you.
right.
I'm sticking up for
He
you.
said
And
no,
I wanted to
no, he
point out
said
that
his-
you weren't
his
there because
people.
I wasn't sure you would notice it later on.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but
I
he
just
said
wanted-
his people.
I just
said
wanted
his
you
people.
to know that
Said people.
he's picking on you.
People, plural.
All right.
Not my person.
I need a
my
cough button on this.
people.
That's the one benefit of your Yeti. You got the cough button right there.
I do.
All right. We've got a big show. We've got stories left over from last week. That's not one of them. This is a new one. I have Triple D boobs. There you go. Speaking of that, Bacon is here next Wednesday. I don't know if you looked at the schedule. You have a Sacramento Kings game that starts at 4:30, so I reached out to Bacon. He said, sure, I'll do it. So Bacon next Wednesday to cover for Ryan's got an early game. And the reason I say Bacon is because me saying I have Triple D boobs is something that he usually grabs off the internet and regurgitates back to me while I'm trying to be serious. And I hear that shit. I hear my own voice going over and over. And so anyway, I have Triple D boobs and I'm being forced to wear a skimpy bridesmaid dress. What's interesting about this headline is it's the exact opposite of one we had last week where the bride said, wear a bra because your tiny boobs are going to steal my show. Now the bride is saying, you have Triple D boobs, wear this real tight thing. You would think the bride would be like not wanting the attention on the bridesmaid with her pushed up Triple D's popping out of her thing and more attention on her. But in this case, she's like, no, I want you in a tight little thing. Maybe the bride is bi. Maybe she wants to stare at that while she's saying her vows. Next story. Washing machine mistake could be spreading fecal matter. Expert warns. All right, we got to find out what this washing machine mistake is so you don't have fecal matter spreading through your entire laundry. Airbnb host won't stop messaging me and wants to meet my kids. What shall I do? That's weird. So from the headline, I am reading that they stayed in Airbnb and now the host is like, hey, let's get together. Bring your kids with you. That's creepy.
I'm pretty sure that probably cuts both ways. There's probably more to that story there.
Well, yeah, that's why I always read the headline and then we find out the actual. Yeah. This is weird. My wife refuses to knock on my bedroom door before entering. I'm furious. My wife refuses to knock on my bedroom door. So if they have separate bedrooms, that's fine.
Why are you confused? You and your wife have separate everything.
Yeah, but we have the same bedroom. She doesn't knock on the door when she comes into the bedroom.
Yeah, but everything else is separate. So
Yeah,
some people might take it just as...
I knock on her door when she's in her office, and she knocks on my door before she comes in here. But that's mainly to make sure cameras aren't hot, you know, and
make sure you're not having personal time with all 9 of your monitors.
There you go. She walks in. What are you doing? Second. Yeah, right. No, hot cameras, hot mics, and in her case, conference calls. So I always knock on her door. She works from home. Anyway, that's interesting. I'm wondering if that's the same reason. Like maybe he's having personal time and she's like popping in on. I don't know. I want to read that. I need a $2,200 bodyguard to stop men hitting on me at the gym. This sounds like someone that's probably an online personality that's trying to get news. She needs a bodyguard to go to the gym because men hit on her. Come on. I'm going to read that one. That's probably going to be a real quick short. My ex forged my paternity test left over from last Thursday. I've been raising stranger's son for 11 years. Once again, I trying to figure out why you wouldn't have had the paternity test sent to your address and not intercepted. If you want to get a paternity test, you're already wondering, so have it sent directly to you, not to your sig other, not big other, sig other, and then let them alter it. Doctor warns of dangers of not changing your underwear every day. I was saving this story for Wells. I have a feeling that he needed to hear it, but he's not here right now. He's probably still trying to figure out how to get unblocked. We're going to start there. We're going to start there real quick. Let me catch up on the Haunted 00 Harden didn't want any. Don't let Najee use the washer. Yeah, you'll get fecal matter everywhere. Not hard on Harden. Yeah, but it's funny. Yeah, someone needs to make a Haunted 00 hard on. I don't know if that's why you're laughing or not. Harden, hard on.
No, if you cut 2 eye holes. Did you read that one yet?
How far up is it? There's a lot of chat I'm missing. You know what I'm reading? You should be watching the chat because it's over here for me. And then come up with a good one. So where's the 2 eye holes?
Bro, I'm the one that's like sitting here cracking up as you're talking.
Okay. If you cut 2 eye holes in a condom, you can be Haunted 00 hard on too. There you go. There you go. Hamburger 00 helper. And then Haunted 00 hippo, Haunted hummus. Yeah, I remember halibut. That's right. Halibut, herring. Yes, those were all me. I never remember the passwords. Yes, there's lots of 00, Haunted 00 halibuts and hippos and hummus. Yeah, anyway. All right. Don't let Najee use the washer. That's funny. All right. Here we go. Doctor warns dangers of not changing underwear. It's considered uncouth to ask someone how often they change their underpants. Is it? Hey, Ryan, how often do you change your underwear? I'm being uncouth.
Why are you asking me that?
Because I'm being. It says I'm uncouth if I do that. I change underwear twice a day because I take 2 showers a day, and I don't take a shower and put on old underwear. That's disgusting.
But there's inherent issues with the first question you asked me. The first question should have been, do you wear underwear? And then you should have moved on.
I'm just reading it the way that the story asked it and said it would be uncouth if you asked it.
Yes. I change my knickers every day.
Whilst most people agree that garments such as jeans, yeah, see, I'll wear jeans 2 days in a row, maybe 3. But that's the only thing I'll wear twice. I will not wear a shirt twice. I will not wear
I'll wear a
socks.
shirt twice.
I won't, because you stink. Well, I don't know if you stink. I stink. And coats require less maintenance. Yeah, I don't wash maybe once a year on my coat. The most logical and hygiene-conscious answer when it comes to knickers is to change them daily, right? Well, Curry's recently surveyed more than 2,000 UK residents on their underwear habits and found some disturbing results. 54% of the participants said they do wash their underwear after each wear. So 54% are normal. However, 1 in 5 men admitted to only washing theirs after wearing them for an entire week. That is gross. Are these men single? Because I guarantee my wife isn't touching me if I'm wearing my underwear for like a week. Hell, 3 days in a row. She ain't touching me. 1/5, 20%. Wearing underwear for an entire week. That's gross.
It's got to be like the elderly population. What's the age group?
I bet. Well, they don't break it down yet, at least. That's disgusting. I don't think it's elderly. I think they're more likely to change.
No, it has to be. Kids aren't going to respond to this.
I think young men are filthy, disgusting, gross, and I bet you it's mainly men between the ages like 15 and 25. That's what my guess would be. Even more shocking.
15.
Yeah, because when you're in your teenagers, you don't want to take baths. You don't want to. Well, no. Once I hit interest in girls, but like between the ages of like 10 and 15, remember when you're a kid, you don't want to take showers and your parents have to force you to take a bath and you're like, no, I just had one like 2 days ago. You don't want to, you don't want to shower. Yeah. You don't want to put on clean clothes. You're filthy. Kids are filthy anyway. Even more shockingly, 5% of men said they will make use of their undies for 2 to 3 weeks before popping them into the wash. That's gross. 5%? The majority of women, see, this will be higher. 81% said they change their knickers daily, with 19%. Who edited this? They must have had AI do this. With 19%. What's 19%? 19? 19% admitted they wait until they've achieved a week's worth of wear. Well, 81% said they do it daily, so 19% would be the other 19. They wear them for a week? That makes no sense. Anyway, so how often should we be changing our undies? The Dr. John Caudell, a TV expert who garners millions of views on her TikTok videos. Oh, Jen, not John. Jen Caudell. Jen! Who garners millions of views on her TikTok videos, advised changing your underwear daily for health reasons, as well as personal practice. In a recent post, changing your underwear every day.
What the hell is personal practice? Like, what's personal practice?
Are we talking about practice? Practice.
What are we?
We're not talking about the games where I
here?
change my underwear. We're talking about practice, changing my underwear. I don't know. Personal practice. It's in quotes.
I'm just wondering. Personal practice. What
so you don't
falls
forget
under
how to change your
personal-
underwear? Like you put them on backwards if you don't do it enough, and you're like, oh,
if
fuck.
if you had to do a budget of 24 hours in the day, what would fall under that line item? Personal
practice. How much time you invest in personal practice?
Like, wait, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what personal
I don't even know what it
practice
means
is.
in this context anyway.
I know.
Changing your underwear every day helps potentially lower the risk of moisture. Moisture
can we get
being
the breaking
trapped
news?
in your genital area and developing bacterial.
Okay, let's get rid of this story.
infections.
Run this story, dude.
What that
Run
she
this
said.
story.
Dr.
Run it,
Caudell
bro.
added that we can be saving lives here. Don't.
Run this.
Dr. Caudell added that irregularly changing your underwear cause increase the risk of skin conditions such as eczema.
Stop, bro. Okay. Let me stop.
You'll have a flaky Jake if you don't change your underwear. All right. My ex, you know what? I'm kicking the paternity. I want to see this Triple D story.
Flaky Jake?
You know, that's actually an inside joke with my girlfriend from high school. Check this out. There was a guy,
Jake.
and he's no longer on the planet. He has passed away. But there was a guy in high school, and he had eczema. And we said, I wonder if it's down there. This is my girlfriend. She's like, I wonder if you get eczema down there. And I said, I don't know. And so there was a restaurant chain called Flaky Jake's. It was burgers. So we nicknamed him Flaky Jake. So whenever we saw him, we'd go, oh, there's Flaky Jake. Here comes Flaky Jake. Shh, Flaky Jake's coming. So yeah, that is actually an inside joke from high school. We nicknamed a guy Flaky Jake because we thought his junk probably had eczema on it because he had it everywhere else. So there you go. There you go.
I might puke on air.
Yeah. Jane Humboldt says it adds texture. B from C. How much money to take Ryan down a black diamond? Oh, this is Darren. How much money to take him down a black diamond? I need my co-host, bro. I'm not going to pay you to get him injured.
He said down a black diamond. He didn't say down a black diamond with a bike. So I could probably make my way down the mountain.
I used to ski down black diamonds.
Yeah, I did black diamonds. Is it the same with biking?
You just got to cut a lot. Well, bikes. Yeah, that's a different story, dude. I don't know how you're slowing down on a black diamond on a bike. But on skis, you just cut a lot.
Right, but I guess my question is, like, I wonder if a black diamond in skiing is comparable to a black diamond in
I'm
cycling.
guessing they're the same. Especially since
Like-
it's a ski resort, you're taking a lift up with your bike.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
imagining
So it
the
would have been
exact same thing.
yeah,
I can't imagine going down a Black Diamond on a bicycle
yeah.
at all. PP is down with OPP. Speaking of which,
I tried to get breaking news for that, by the way, Burn Dog.
what's PP?
When we were talking about personal practice.
Oh, personal practice.
practice.
We are still streaming live. We were wondering about this because apparently 2 shows that Ryan did last night with Grant on the Kings, Twitter shut them down after 2 minutes. We couldn't figure out why. But we're still streaming as of 45 minutes ago, or as of 45 minutes. So I did Black Diamond. After my first divorce. She wasn't a stripper. Hey-oh!
Respect my authority!
That was Jay. Jay.
I pity the fool goes home crying to his mama.
I got some other new ones. Where else? I got that.
Respect my authority!
I got that. I got.
That's South
I
Park,
moved
right?
that to that's Cartman. I moved that to the main screen. That one I kept having to slide 3 times over.
You must think I'm pretty
I
stupid.
brought that one back from. By the way, DJ Haunted Horse, is Tyler here? I'm narrowing that down. That might be the whole month of April, DJ Haunted Horse, but it could also be moved up earlier. I got to talk with the wife, figure out our schedule, because that's 4 Fridays in a row. So, but I am actively looking at the calendar for DJ Haunted Horse. It's coming back for 4 weeks. 4 weeks exclusive in the spring and 4 weeks exclusive in the fall. That's going to be its new thing. All right, what's up next here? Oh, I had a question that I thought of yesterday because I was going through looking at James Bond intros and stuff. I'm looking to cut a new intro to get rid of the A-Team intro. We're going to keep changing that up. So I was looking at James Bond. What was your... this is for the chat too. And this is for you. What was your first James Bond movie? Which one did you see first? Now, I will go first and let you think of this. I saw Moonraker. My Aunt Carol took me to see it. I don't even know if I asked to see it or if I saw a trailer for it and said, oh, I want to see that, and she took me to see it. That was the coolest fucking movie I'd ever seen, other than Star Wars, because there's so many gadgets in that. He's got a little dart launching wristwatch, and I remember I saw it in the Century, you know those theaters that were like the dome shape? Sacramento, over by Arden, they had Century Theaters. Yeah.
Yep.
And I saw James Bond Moonraker, and I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever. He's got the boat with the torpedoes that shoot out of the back and the little mines that come out and blow the other boats up. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And that was my first one. And that's probably why I like Roger Moore best, because my first 2 or 3 James Bond movies were Roger Moore before I even knew there was another guy that played it. Do you remember yours? And see, back then there was no VHS, so
yeah,
mine was in the theater.
No, for sure. Okay, so give me a little runway here, okay?
That's fine. Go.
All right, cool.
You got lots of runway.
I've never seen a full James Bond movie.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
I've
runway.
seen bits.
That's the runway.
That's the runway. I've seen bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Have fun with that, chat. Yeah. I've never seen a full one.
Octopussy. That was the second to the last Roger Moore. Octopussy was great. I saw that in the theater like 2 or 3 times. That was great.
That's actually the name of the movie, Octopussy.
Yes. All the James Bond women get these. That's where Austin Powers got the bit where they called her a lot of vagina. He's like,
what? But isn't that the name of the adult film that the mom that had the 8 babies also started?
Octomom, probably. But it was a 1980s Roger Moore James Bond movie first.
Huh.
Maud Adams was in that. That was the second time she was a Bond girl. She was also a Bond girl in an earlier movie. You Only Lived Twice was Hamburger 00 Helper. So that is that would be Sean Connery. was his first movie. Live and Let Die. Burn Dog saw the very first Roger Moore Bond movie, which was Live and Let Die.
How many of these movies are there?
Probably over 20. Wait. Probably over 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there. They've had 5 actors play James Bond.
See, the problem with well, it's not the problem. It's just the way that I grew up. I was watching like the Austin Powers stuff. I was watching like the spoof stuff of like the actual James Bond stuff. So like,
yes,
that was funny to me.
Yeah. No. There's so the 5 actors that play it. The hard one to get is Roger Lazenby, I believe, because he was only in Her Majesty's Secret Service. But Sean Connery, then Lazenby, and then they had Sean Connery for another 2, and then Roger Moore. Oh, there's 6 actors. So Connery, Lazenby, Moore, Dalton, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and the last one, Craig, what's his name? Whatever. Barbara Bach is the hottest Bond girl. Hamburger 00 helper. I will say, he's right. Barbara Bach was smoking in that. Yes, she is probably, and that was The Spy That Loved Me. And she was a smoke show. She was so hot. She's also in Force 10 from Navarone, and you get to see her boobies. Sorry. Daniel Craig, thank you, Burn Dog. Yeah, it was, anyway. Yeah, she was back. See, here's another thing. Back in the day, the nude scene was the only way you were going to see a famous actress nude. There were no, maybe Playboy, they fork over $1 million to get her. But, I mean, there was no internet, and there was no, going to the internet and searching them and find it. You had to go see the movie and see them, and then you'd get a 10-second nudie shot, and then that was worth it right there. That was
How do you know it was actually the actress?
Well, they didn't do a lot of body doubles back then. It was usually the actress. So, anyway, Force 10 from Navarone, it's her. There's no CGI. There's no,
Have you heard that stuff gets kind of sketchy these days? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Like the scenes and
the what?
What's that? The different scenes that actors and actresses have to shoot, sex scenes.
Yeah.
They get kind of sketchy now. If it's like a scene where you're not going fully nude, all the different sorry, I feel like I'm on an
They clear the set. They only keep the key people, like the director, the cameraman, and they get everyone else out.
Yeah, okay, so thank you, because I felt like I was on an island here. Sure, the actor, dude, you were the one that was in Hollywood, not me.
For one movie.
But, okay, but, you still say you're in Hollywood.
We didn't do a nude scene in The Fan. Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes did not whip it out.
Did you?
I didn't either.
Weird.
I didn't either. Anyway,
we'll just let that breathe. Well, no, we should let that breathe a little bit.
There was no nude scenes in The Fan. It was just a very bad movie.
Hey, honey, can you open the window, please, and let some awkward out? Yeah. Chris did it again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Team content.
Yes, Liam, poop.
Team content.
Anyways.
Get back to what you said.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
You were saying there was a bunch of weird stuff, and now it's sketchy.
But, they just, I didn't realize, there was just, a whole, I didn't realize the process that goes into it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's awkward.
It's awkward.
Well, yeah, it always has been, but now it's even more awkward because they actually now have a position. I forget what they call this. Maybe someone else has heard of this, but there's a position.
Bluffer.
No. That's old news. That's porn and that's everything. No, there's a position where they hire usually it's a woman, where she comes in and does consulting and says, no, the actress will not do it that way because that's demeaning or whatever. We can do it this way or whatever. And they actually have a person that comes in. Usually it's a male director and it's a female person. And she says, no, we're not doing that because that's insensitive or whatever. And there's a position now that they hire someone to come in to consult so that the actress feels comfortable. I don't know what the hold on. Let's see. Movie job that consults so actresses nude don't feel ashamed, I'll say. What is this position
Google
called?
search.
What's this position called? Does anyone know? Anyway, I'll look it up. I'll bring it up tomorrow. I'll find it. Anyway, there's a job category for that, and they get paid a lot of money. And they come on set and they go, no, we're not doing it this way, and that position doesn't need to be on set when we're doing this. They can leave, and yeah, it's anyway. Dick Flowers created the Bond franchise. Bone stock, who JR calls the idol maker, the prone bone, supposedly. Anyway, there is a position for it because I actually watched the whole show on that one position. I'm like, damn, that's cool. Go in and say, we're not doing this and this and this. Okay, give me my check for, $50,000 for one day of consult work. Anyway, let's get back to something serious. I have triple D boobs. See, this is a respectful story compared to what we were just talking about. I have triple D boobs, and I'm being forced to wear a skimpy bridesmaid dress. A bridesmaid... What time are we? We got enough time for this. A bridesmaid who has a triple D chest. Wrong sound drop. I meant to say.
Oh, shit.
And never wears strapless tops. Has told how she is furious at being forced to wear a dress for her partner's sister. Wait a minute. Partner's sister. So partner could be male or female. So their sister's wedding. So she's in the wedding. Okay. Wear a dress for her partner's sister's wedding that is way too revealing. She needs to hire that consultant. Way too revealing. I lost my place on the story. For someone her size. She also revealed that there was no shapewear she would be able to wear underneath to try to mitigate the nature of the dress, and fellow users of the popular site have backed her all the way, with some saying she should drop out of the wedding altogether. Posters on Reddit. This reminds me of a story. Speaking of wedding, I don't know if I've... JR used to be a fluffer in Chatsworth, ? That's the job he wanted to have. My first wife... That was a big mistake. I should never have done it. I should have backed out. I should have had a backbone, but I chickened out. Didn't dump her. We got married. Anyway, my mom got remarried. And we're planning this wedding. And my sister's going to be bridesmaid. My little brother, soon-to-be stepbrother, is going to be in it. And I'm going to be in it. And then, they've got their friends or whatever. My first wife thought it was insulting that my sister, my brother, and me being in the wedding, and she wasn't going to be in the wedding. She got me to go to my mom and say, can she be in the wedding? Because she's losing her shit.
It's a big deal, dude. That's real. Because then they're not at the wedding. You don't sit with them.
Exactly. That's all the things that she said. Well, because she did that, all my mom's wedding party pictures has my ex-wife in them. And my mom did not like her when we were married, and she sure as hell didn't like her after we were married. And yeah, I should take responsibility for it. I should have also had a backbone then and said, listen up, bitch, you ain't gonna be in my mom's wedding. It's not you. So shut the fuck up.
You would never talk to a woman like that in a million years.
Well, if
Stop
I knew that we were gonna be, no, I would never say that in a million years. But I should have said,
Stop it.
Shut the fuck up. It's not your wedding.
So-
You're not the one that's gonna. And she got her in. Oh my God, what a mess. I should have said,
Are you nuts?
So as you were,
or I should have said,
Shut up, dummy.
So as you were reading the story, I was thinking about which person in the chat would have been
Jay.
the schmuck sitting there,
Jay,
telling the girl that doesn't want to wear the dress,
Jay.
like, oh wait, well maybe put it a little
Jay.
bit like this. No, it's way too revealing. No, maybe down here. No, see, you can still see. You know. One of those dudes would have been doing that.
Yeah.
That's in that chat.
Yeah. One.
For sure.
Half of them.
You remember like the Stifler thing? Like, oh, you got something right there.
Yeah, right.
You know, like,
Jay.
yeah, they would all do that.
It wouldn't be
Yeah, it looks
Cindy.
terrible.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Cindy. That's funny. Hey, Cindy.
Welcome to the party, pal.
All right, here we go. Let's finish this up. We got 2 more shows this week, so we're going to wrap up this story, wrap up tonight's show. We got you for 3 episodes this week. Your Kings games aren't, you still have them. They're just outside of our scheduled shows. You don't have one tonight, do you?
No.
You got the night
No.
off, dude. Look at you. Posters on Reddit blasted her future sister-in-law for not putting people's comfort before her own, quote, selfish needs, and cautioned that her partner's sister is unlikely to stop there, while others said that she should wear the dress, but only to upstage the picky bride. See, that's what I was wondering. Why would you want this woman all pushed out and half the people in the wedding audience are going to be watching her, see if she pops out of that thing, instead of watching you.
It sounds like it's the opposite. It sounds like they're not pushed up and pushed out. It sounds like not enough support, my friend.
I
Like
don't
more
know.
of a more of one of those dresses where you don't wear a brassiere or whatever you want to call it.
Well,
That's
I
the
mean,
way
they're
I
saying upstage the picky bride and teach her a lesson in being more understanding of people's body sizes. The woman said, quote, I miss the days when bridesmaids were treated like people and not like stage props. My future sister-in-law is getting married, so of course I'm a default bridesmaid. Yeah, too bad my ex-wife didn't think that way. Anyway, my mom did not want her in the wedding. That was a
Then
big
why didn't
ask.
she tell her no?
She should have, because she
Why
was
didn't
trying to
you
make
just-
me happy.
Dude, why didn't you go right
Dude, I got caught in the middle of
and
those
say,
two
why
all
didn't you
the
just
time.
why didn't you just go to your mom and tell her no? I don't want her anywhere
Because then she
near
would
the
have
wedding.
No, trust me. That first one, she had she didn't like no. She didn't like the word no.
But I guess that's tricky though, because if it's like
It's
a girlfriend,
real tricky, dude.
that's different. When it's
Yeah.
a wife,
It's awkward.
you have different rights. then,
Awkward. Anyway, there's a reason she's an ex-wife. She didn't give us options for the dress. She picked it out and told us it will be the one that we will be wearing. The dress is strapless, backless, thigh slit halter neck. I have no. Cindy, tell us what that means. I know what backless and strapless is, but what's thigh slit halter neck? Neck. Thigh slit
Thigh
halter neck.
slit means there's the leg slit.
Yeah, but what's
on
halter
one
neck?
side?
There was no comma
Halter
between
neck?
that. It was all one thing. Thigh slit halter neck.
Halter neck, I think, is the opposite. I think that's like lower, right?
I don't know. I'm a larger girl. Triple D chest should explain why I don't wear backless or halter styles. Backless means I can't wear any form of supportive bra, and there is virtually no shapewear I can put underneath it. Shapewear must be what, like
See?
bustier?
No, so it's the exact problem that I was explaining. She has to have support.
Yeah.
She has to have support. You
All right.
can't. Some shirts come with support, right? I've learned that
Yeah.
because I've helped out with
All
laundry around this
All
house.
right. I know what underwires
But-
are.
Yeah, you found one in your dryer.
Cost us
And by the way-
$700.
Yeah. By the way, how many? What's the? Is it triple, quadruple, decade? What's the biggest you can
No,
go
they
up
keep
to?
going.
in-
H. Remember, we had a double H story, and that woman was huge.
No, but with D's, can you have quadruple D's?
I don't know. I didn't know there was a. Did I know there was a triple D? I thought it was double. I thought doubles was it. Triple D. I didn't know there was a triple.
Huh.
Anyway, I do know this. Darren's ex likes to get triple D. There's that. Backless means I can't wear any support. I can put underneath it. The only bras that work are stickies or tape. I'm glad I'm not a woman, honestly. This is like a lot of work. Stickies or tape, which do not hold me up in the least. Anyway, there's that. There's that. All right, so tomorrow we'll figure out how to keep spreading fecal matter through your laundry. Airbnb host won't stop messaging me and wanting to meet my kids. My wife refuses to knock on my bedroom door before entering. I'm furious. It's weird. I don't know if I'm going to get into this bodyguard woman. She takes a bodyguard to the gym because guys keep hitting on her. You know, I don't know if they have this in England, but they have female-only gyms here. So just go to one of those. Triple D is the same as an F. 1 inch per letter. Says Burn Dog. Cindy says, no idea. I can't wear anything like that. I've just been here, haha, just listening. All right. We've got Don't Leave. We're going to film a commercial. But, I mean, tomorrow morning we're going to film a commercial. All right, everyone. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Waterhole, all new. We got the stories that didn't. Oh, and then the X. I don't know if I'm going to read that either. Some of these stories I picked I'm already out of the mood for them. All new Waterhole, 5 p.m. Pacific. Weird news. Bacon's here a week from tomorrow. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That's the show. I ordered some of my new t-shirts with the new font and everything. When they get here, I'll open those up and show you what the new font looks like. It looks kind of like a Western wanted poster type font. Okay, good night, everyone, says Cindy. Good night.
Adios. Have a nice trip. Bon voyage. Farewell to thee.
There's a new drop.
Yeah,
I was
that's
waiting
a
for
new
someone to
one.
leave in the chat so I could play that.
Adios. Have a nice trip.
All right.
Can we get some special edition Waterhole Unban Wells shirts thrown up on Hollywood Rejects?
I
or
can make
someplace?
any shirt that anyone wants.
Yes. I don't know. Can you think he would license his
Well,
brand
I don't
to
know
us?
that anyone would want to buy one. I can make them. I do have Waterhole shirts, folks. We have that in the
Unban
store.
Wells.
Listen, I did a redo on the store. If you go to hollywoodrejects.com and click on the merchandise button, you'll see a whole bunch of new stuff that wasn't there a week ago. So even if you don't want to buy it, go look at it. Huh?
You know what's crazy? We've gotten through. What is it? It is
can do it live.
6:04. There we go. 6:04 Pacific. We got through an hour of 4 minutes of the Waterhole for the first time in this year. First time this year.
What do
You
you
didn't
mean?
say Gary V. You didn't mention
Oh,
the
I got a
show's
drop
life
for that
coach.
too. Hold on.
I'm.
There's the store
We're
up,
making
guys.
improvements
Look
here.
at the new colors. I like that purple on the yellow. I like that a lot. That combo. Now you can pick these. You can change the colors of the shirts. That's just some I threw up there.
Nice.
You can buy a grocery bag or a tote bag, a hoodie. Anyway, A lot of new stuff up there. Oh, there's the water hole stuff. There's the water hole stuff. I like it. So it's got the small logo in the front. Lumber wanted one of the, he said, put the logo real small in the front.
I like the small logos.
Yeah.
I'm with him there.
So he suggested it, and I said, okay, I'll make one of those. So we got that, and then on the back, it's got the big one. There's the girl's shirt with the little hourglass frame. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, you said Gary V. I got a drop for that. When I mentioned Gary V, now I've got the Gary V. Look at that. You got to wait for it to show up on the screen. War the Horse Loves Gary shirt. I make that.
Yeah,
I'll make a Horse
need
Loves
one of
Gary
those
V.
too.
You see it?
No, because my show feed died. I'm gonna have to catch it in the replay.
All right, catching the replay. Wait, God, my show feed's like 10 seconds behind. Anyway, there's the Gary V. When I talk about Gary V or whatever, now he's got the little heart emojis.
Yeah, the Waterhole life coach.
He's the haunted whore. Man, if I made a haunted whore shirt, Burn Dog, everybody wants that damn thing. 12 would try to get it the other night. He's like,
no.
Because we made a bet.
I already have.
We made a bet. The 49ers Green Bay, I gave him 10 points. I lost the bet, and he goes, I want the haunted horse shirt. And I said, well, no. No, that's not. Cindy wanted. Everyone wants that thing.
I called dibs on that. I called shotgun on that shirt.
Everybody wants the haunted whore shirt.
I have a special friend that I want to send that to.
A special friend? All right. There we go.
Yes. I want to. I think that she doesn't live here in America. So it would be an American t-shirt going across international borders.
Let me guess, Calgary.
You unlock this door with the key.
Calgary would probably be the address.
Is another dimension.
And not necessarily. I mean, is Alberta the same? But anyways, yeah, I got a special
You're
friend.
into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas.
Anyway, all right.
She'd look good.
I guarantee I'm not giving you that shirt to give to her.
She would look good in that shirt, drinking some tea.
Burn Dog says you know her address because she sent you a postcard. Is this true?
Mm-mm.
Well, I didn't get a postcard. Who are you talking to, Burn Dog? My wife makes shirt and sweatshirt custom prints. There you go.
Who does?
Jay's.
Burn Dog?
Jay's wife.
Oh, Jay's. Oh, cool.
I think I knew that.
I knew that too because I talked to Jay about that with
the Grant Napier shirts
stuff. Yeah,
the other stuff.
Yep.
You can mention it. It's not that doesn't get you banned on the show. If you talk about the other show.
Yep.
All right, let's get out of here. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. All new shit. I'll come up with some. I got a map that I didn't have time to get uploaded for the show tonight, but it's each state in the United States is favorite hot sauce. And I didn't know there were so many hot sauces, but apparently there's a lot of them because a lot of states have different ones. So there. And the one for Oregon, I don't even know what that is. So
I bet you I know California's.
What is it? Because I know
Tapatio.
You are correct.
Tapatio.
You are correct. That is California's. Yes. Tapatio. There you go. But every state, we'll have every state tomorrow for that. All right. So good job. That was good. Hey, hold on.
Hashtag unbanned Wells.
A contest.
You won.
You won. You got Tapatio right. All right. For Rhino, I'm Horace. We're out of here till tomorrow. See you tomorrow late.